corner, four corners. So I'm going to call a fourth corner into this message. Let's see if we can get the left current to this right view. Looks like we have a fourth and fifth element here. Maybe they're... Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, this is weird, but this is fun. Fun, I guess. So 2 of chalices and Sage of Orbs. Like this is life right here. I don't know why. Just sell it. Just like, okay. So let's read these. Let's read on these real quick. 2 Churin. Sorry, 2 of chalices. The pseudo chalices corresponds to the element of water, whether resting still a deep dark well, or bending and swelling over rocks in the stream. Water in all its manifestations has one unifying aspect. It takes the form of whatever contains it. That is an underlying aspect of the suit, that it takes form of whatever contains it. That is an underlying aspect of this suit, and it is a great and simple metaphor of our own emotional bodies. I'm going to go back to my voice now. The chalices are the containers, but the element, the water, is the representation of the emotions, the seductive lure of the psyche, and the illusory nature. They both contribute to our experience. Is the chalice full or overflowing with emotion? Or is it lying broken on the ground? The water running away? This is the suit that speaks on many aspects of our emotional experience and the range of that experience, depicted in the state of water in each key. My dear. It is reflective at times, elusive at others. It speaks of love in its heights and sadness in its lows. It is endlessly seeking balance. Yeah. So, yeah, that is the pseudo chalices. So we're going to do the 2 chalices. Here's to love. Here's to love. This glorious key needs little interpretation. It is the key of love. Union. That almost dreamy state of harmony between 2 people, giving them to each other. Keyword almost. And, sorry, let's just say, that's weird. Okay, I'm not reading this right now, but I was reading something on Avalon earlier, dude, C's past video, and the Ace of Chalices, there was something about the Lady of the Lake. And actually, I resonated with that one more than anything, because there's like fairies and like other stuff like that. Any fucking way. We also had a Lady of the Lake hospital where I lived at when I was younger. I don't know. Do y'all understand why all of this is like relevant? Because am I not the only one that just like really understands? Because I feel alone in this sometimes. Let's see. Okay, so back to what I was fucking saying. Freaking shying. I gotta go. Actually, so let me hurry. That's what I'm trying to hurry. Filled to the brim with the chalices are entwined, depicting the emotional state of 2 lovers. It is the bloom of its new love, all its light, love, and sensuality. It is an intensity of emotion, as if nothing else exists. The dense stone archway encloses the 2 in their world, but beyond that blissful space is a definitive haze, reminding the seeker that there is a certain vulnerability in closing oneself so utterly within a relationship that he or she can no longer see the world. Nonetheless, it is a time of celebration. Break through the chrysalis What the fuck is a chrysalis? Can we get the etymology on that, please? Chrysalis. And fly on the wings of love. How are you letting go to another soul? Are you open to falling in love? Are you so much in love that you are blind to the world around you? How does it feel to share your deepest emotions with another? Have you confused love and sexual attraction? Okay. Now to this pooky one here, the orbs. Wow, this is crazy. I don't have. Yes, I do. I have all the time in the world. I don't operate on linear time. Fuck you for those thoughts, okay, sir? Thank you. Bye. Hello. We're just gonna selenite this. Everything's intention, bro. Everything's intention and freaking cosmic law. Like, that's it. Nothing else. Like, divine law. Like, people call it universal law, but I'm like, the universe is just like not that like that big of a deal. It just like really wants to be. Like, that's kind of the point here. Anyway, okay. Sage of Orbs. Sage, the suit of orbs. The suit of orbs. Let's go. Suit of flames. No, fuckers. Okay. I'm like so into the. Like, you had me at transmuting. Transmuting the suit of swords from its traditional representation, the process of thought and its communication. Oh my God, I was just saying this. Like, what if we just like actually thought symbolically and cyclistically, and like, it's like progress is not linear. Okay, bye. There is a shadow structure falling and a spiritual structure falling as well. Okay. And then some, obviously. Let's see. Okay. The process of thought and its communication is perceived by starseed as orbs. Wow, really? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's really cool to know, because I'd be seeing a shitload of orbs like all the time. Like, it's really obvious. Floating out, like, what, like, I can't, like, please tell me all of your experiences. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, me. It's just so exciting, you know? It really is. It's so exciting because it's so personal and it's so intimate, like this journey. It really is. And it's just, it's magnificent and abundant and majestic and just all of the fucking English words that, you know, justify this expression. Anyways. The pseudo-orbs. Floating and ethereal at times, weighty and oppressive at others, the suit of orbs reflects thought and the mental body. It embodies the experience of communicating those thoughts to others and explores the challenges the mind creates. Within each orb is held an aspect or perception that is the product of one's own thought process. That can be clear and illuminating, serving to resolve and overcome the problems the mind creates. Bro, like, the resonance is so real. I feel it in my face. Okay, it's like from the feet to my face all the way. Hey. Okay. I'm so ridiculous. Is this gonna be another 20-minute video? Probably. It embodies the experience of communicating those thoughts to others and explores the challenge the mind creates. Within each orb is held an aspect of perception that is the product of one's own thought process. Wow, I'm high. Fine. These can be clear and illuminating, serving to resolve and overcome the problems the mind creates. As the clear side of the traditional tarot's depicted sword, just as they can be clouded and self-defeating, even destructive, as the dark half of the traditionalist blade. Oh my God. I love it. Let's see. The starseed seeker is determined to understand how his and her awareness or illusions affect the process of the soul's journey in this lifetime. She desires to raise the energies of each step along the path. Oh my God, to higher understanding and self and reality unfolding along the way. Oh my God, it's so fucking beautiful to be in quote unquote right mind. A key to the Buddhist path to the enlightenment is to unlock one of the greatest treasure chests of experience in the journey through the physical lifetime. I just fucking love this. It's so goddamn beautiful. Okay. Because I say a 10% battery this time. I say a lot of times, like, right mind, left current, because that was a tantric teaching. And then, like, also, too, just, like, it really just confirms, like, how I was saying, like, we have to evolve our perception, not our consciousness. Like, there is already another consciousness at large. And if you think that you need to evolve that, then you are literally feeding a goddamn, like, artificial beast. Like, so I'm just saying. And then, so Sage of Orbs. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Sage of Orbs, Sage of Orbs, Sage of Orbs. Where are you, girl? I don't know. She's hiding. Okay. Shit, do I have to read the Sage of Orbs too? It's the element of air. Yes. Is that what I was doing? Yeah, just do that. Okay, cool. Wow, I'm done. Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, duh. Because if it's a people key, this is a third people key. Okay. And, but, like, it's not like a... Oh, yes, it is. Ah, yes. I've only gotten freaking flame ones. I was just, like, confused. Oh, Sage of Orbs. Okay, so we're going to read the Sage now. How we keep getting these people keys every single time. This is freaking blowing my mind right now. Like, okay. So, yeah, the four corners definitely coming together. And I think, like, really soon we're going to get that, like, actual fourth corner. Okay, they're like, okay, don't get too fucking fancy, you know. The Seeker. No, the Sage. The Sage is the ultimate female authority. However, subtly or powerfully, she demonstrates her deep understanding of the suit she represents. Some think of her as the great mother or matriarchal leader. Surely she has journeyed far on her path and has accomplished great in an experience. Knowing spirit. That was the end of that sentence. She has an impressive ability to guide others, healing and teaching and serving as a guide. The Sage is the female counterpart to the Master. Wow, we are the divine feminine and masculine coming together for the greater good of all creation. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, bye. Okay, the Sage is the female counterpart to the Master, the yin aspect of his yang. She is a queen, a priestess, a medicine woman, and an earth mother. She offers all the archetypal figures of those role models of feminine power, appearing at a time when we are moving into a great cycle of yin vibration as an expression of Gaia's rebirthing into her higher reflection. Yes, like all of that's part. Okay. So that's the Sage, and then we read the Orbs, and I did not expect to see. That's the thing, though. These cards are so intricate. It's like, but I'm starting to understand what, like, people mean when it's, like, getting familiar with the deck, like, feeling the energy of it. It's just, like, it's almost like, because it's so resonant, and it's just one of those things that I guess I had to wait until it came to me, like everything else, like, even crystals. Like, the first... Like, I've only done one tarot deck reading, like, other than, like, having got this deck myself and done this from being pulled to it. Like, I did a reading. I had someone do it for me, and I was divinely pulled to it. It was a Crystal Mandala deck, and it was Crystal Masters 333. And then I actually ended up getting this book here. It's Yelena First. Because I wanted to, like, I'm not a crystal person, and that's one of those things that like you can, in an aspect of like some of our like extra sensories, like we're like, cut off, and like certain like memories or aspects of ourselves we couldn't like really like identify with. Like I used to stare at a protractor like I fucking know this. Like why? I don't know. I was like, didn't I like map out the universe with this thing or something? Like, I really don't know. Didn't I like create this actual function? Like, it was just one of those things that it's like you underlyingly, you're like, why is this not, like, I know it, but I can't find it, So, shit's just crazy for me because this whole crystalline grid, like the fact that I was, very connected to Lemuria, and like it's all coming out about how the Schumann resonance and like just the grids, it's also resonant because like, I think we really need to start looking more into power grids and like understanding like the different structures and like how, their function is like, with electromagnetism and like, just how like the function of everything is law. And whenever we realize that and we learn how to use our own power that work with that law rather than against it or for an opposing force, we create that balance within ourselves and we become a driving force for a completely different paradigm. And I hope that this message receives you well. I love you all. I'm going to get my baby. So, peace out, big town. Millennials out.